Shayne Van Ness is out there waiting. He's the number 2 ranked wrestler at this weight. Yeah, so Van Ness is 4-0, 31-7 in his career. He wrestled at Blair. Van Ness is from Somerville, New Jersey, and this is Matt Repos, the freshman from Palmyra, Pennsylvania. He wrestled in high school at Central Dauphin. So Repos comes in at 5-5, 12-10, unranked, and he's going to get a chance to take on the number 2 ranked wrestler at this weight in Van Ness of Penn State. Lehigh had the potential of Kelvin Griffin going here, who is 31 in the country according to Flo at 149, or Drew Munch, who we saw in the match against Morgan State. But instead it's Repos, who 4-time medalist in Pennsylvania for the legendary Jeff Swigert at Central Dauphin, 4th, 7th, 2nd, and 3rd. His runner-up was as a junior. His 3rd place finish was as a senior. And at Central Dauphin, he went 161-19. Van Ness from Blair, an All-American in 2023. He redshirted last year, went 3-0, and then received a medical red shirt to end his season. And he had that All-American finish in the 22-23 season where he went 24-7, Big Ten 4th, 5-1, finished 3rd at Nationals at 149.
Another similar start here at 149. Both wrestlers kind of feeling each other out. It gets a little dark on the edge, but when they're in the middle of the mat, it's kind of cool to be, you know, that white mat and background really provides a better viewing environment. But you can see they have the lights turned down, the spotlight on the mat. Good underhook there by Van Ness. Thought he was going to go to a single there. He's at a great angle.
Real solid whizzer in by Repos at this point. It's going to be hard to clear if you're Van Ness. And you see him trying to do it by pushing that head away. And you got a national 3rd place finisher last year for Penn State, taking on Repos, who is a freshman, and he eventually, Van Ness does secure the takedown.
Looks like Repos just limped arm out there to get his arm out of that arm bar. That was
Repos last year in his deferred season went 13-8, wrestling at this weight, 149. And once again, Van Ness wrestled at Blair before coming to Penn State, a 2-time national prep champ. Blair and Wyoming Seminary, fortunate for us that they're in this area, along with Malvern Prep in the Valley or in New Jersey and here in the area. 3 of the best when it comes to the prep schools right here in this area to see these kids wrestle at that high school or prep level.
Well, I think out at the Ironman after the first round, I believe it was like 6 PA teams in the beginning there. Northampton was up there high in that score a little earlier. You guys covered the fact. You didn't cover it, but it was a pretty good dual meet, the Northampton and Parkland match.
So Lehigh Valley Orthopedic Institute is proud to be the official sports medicine partner for Lehigh Athletics. To learn more about the region's only nationally ranked hospital for orthopedics by U.S. News and World Report, visit lvhn.org/ortho or call 833-LV-ORTHO, 833-LV-ORTHO. By the way, the reason is that we had our guys out at Cumberland Valley, not Penn State, for the football championships, but did get a chance to take a peek at that match a little bit. And the Wenrich kid from Northampton was, I believe, Ironman number 2 this weekend. That's going to be fun to see him wrestle this year as a freshman.
I think he came back to take 3rd at the Ironman.
He got 3rd Ironman, yeah. Yep. Okay, so that's interesting. They wrestle Nazareth a week from Wednesday, which we will have that match on. Northampton, Gabe Ballard did well out there also. The match that I want to go back and watch tonight, because I was out at Cumberland Valley last night, got home late, tried to lock in on this. I want to see the Keanu Dillard match against his former teammate Nate Desmond. Dillard at Becca finished second. Desmond in overtime beat him for the title at Ironman. Nate unfortunately left the Becca program to go to Wyoming Seminary. He was great to have around. Good kid to talk to. Great wrestler. So I got to go watch that one on Flow, the replay of that, and take a peek at two of the best in the country at their weight.
Boy, what a aggressive attempt there by Van Ness to hit that cement job. Does he get it?
He got the takedown.
He's going to get the takedown. He's still got it locked up. We'll see if he can transition here. Interesting talking about those two recruits, both from Becca. One committed to Lehigh, one committed to Penn State. So both of those programs looking forward to getting two very good wrestlers.
Yes, man.
1 minute to go here, period 2.
Dillard's younger brother, Reef, is actually a weight above him now. So we talked about top 10 teams. Missouri is right there in the top 6 or 7. That's where Colin Rath is working out now this season. Lost him, unfortunately, for this year as a senior. He was fun to watch. Oh, man, was he fun. So we got to watch him getting ready for his freshman season next year. So a 7-0 lead for Van Ness, and he's got a riding point locked up. Now make it 7-1.
Repos.
Nice snap down there. You can see he's really stringing some great action together and just keeping his opponent's head down, trying to get that spin behind right on the edge. Comes under the inside arm and picks up the takedown with 10 seconds left. That is great wrestling, and as a coach, it's exactly what you want to see.
Yeah, there it is again. Points at the end of the period, and we're starting to see the action pick up a little bit from the Penn State side. A 10-1 lead heading into the third.
And you know, you don't usually see much. Look at this string of action here. Just doesn't get himself caught up, stays out in the open, uses his speed, his conditioning. And you could see Cale clapping really hard there for a moment. And you don't usually get to see that much excitement out of Cale. So he obviously was impressed with his wrestler here.
Excitement level, Tom Brands is 100, and Cale's like about a 5. That's just their personalities.
Maybe 20 for Cale. But here's the thing. It's awfully fun to win national championships.
Right. Yeah.
So who's having more fun?
I know. It's just that the Brands brothers are great to watch.
Oh, no doubt. And I love both programs.
Yes.
I think it's great for the sport. We need.
Yeah, and you know, great. The 1 and 2 right now. Okie State is up there. They're doing really well. So a lot of fun and dual meet action for some of these teams. And the stalling warning on Repos after he gained the escape. It's 10-2.
You know, and this sport needs Iowa. They need Penn State. They need Oklahoma State. And they also need Lehigh to do well.
Yeah.
In fact, there was a really good article on December 6th on FloWrestling called Lehigh Wrestling Has High Hopes for 25 and Beyond. And they're talking about some of the talent that they have in this room going forward. And it's been tough because they got, they got a couple guys there that they could stick into the lineup as potential All-American candidates. And one of them returning as an All-American, but they're thinking about redshirting him this year. And that's a tough decision, as you see Van Ness just staying on his offense there, almost have his near side cradle locked up. 13-2, and there you see those 3-point takedowns, Doug, coming into play.
So he's going to, right now he's got a 12-point lead because he's got the riding point locked up. Escape for Repos in the third. There's 39 seconds to work with.
And you know exactly what he's thinking. He's thinking, let's see if I can get this tech fall.
Yeah.
And that's the difference between just wrestling to win a match and wrestling to make yourself better.
Trying to secure a takedown at the edge, but won't get that. Couldn't keep that toe in. 16 seconds to work.
You could see him taped up pretty good there from earlier in the bout when they were cleaning up the blood. 15 seconds here.
Oh, he's going to, can he move up on the leg?
Nice ankle pick there.
And the takedown is awarded at the buzzer for Van Ness.
It's going to be 1 point shy of the tech fall, but
17-3.
Yep. 5 takedowns, however, in the match. Yeah,
good relentless aggression.
And got the major, so they'll take it, a 10-3 lead. Here's how it finished.
Beautiful ankle pick, and he has his opponent out conditioned, and you could tell, and he uses that